We're here again. Try not to be awkward, but I'm doing this in a semi-public setting. The kitchen. People are seeing me. Okay. This is my day 3 vlog. I made one earlier, but it was a little tragic. I'm not even gonna lie. It was a little sketchy. I look busted as fuck. So if this one is better, I will use this one. Other one is not as bad as this one. I'll use that one. I guess we'll see when I post it. Talked about a lot in my last video, but nevertheless, here we are. So I guess I'll start from the beginning. Well, right now, I'm gonna make a Caesar salad. I'm gonna see if I can do this while I'm making a Caesar salad. I missed it. Cute. And grater. So I guess in the video I made earlier, I guess I'll try to recap. I was talking about what I'm going to talk about in these videos. I still don't have a clue. So, just get this one. So I guess we'll just figure it out when we get there, and go from there. But I was talking about like this concert that I was planning on going to, which I'm still going to because I already bought the ticket. But my outfit, I was going to rebuy it. Like not rebuy it, but buy an outfit for the event. Like some shoes and some accessories. But since I'm jobless, I'm gonna have to get creative. And what is true is that I do have a closet full of things and trinkets that I definitely could use. It's just like, damn, I had my eye on these pair of like strappy boots, this like strappy boot situation. So for me, now I'm kind of like fixated on that whole idea of like doing the strappy boot. So I guess I'll have to figure that out in my closet. But it will give me the time to be creative and like open my mind to some new things. I have some sketches that I could probably work on as well. And I'm thinking about in some of these videos if I should start putting my sketches, like, or doing videos of me doing my sketches. Sometimes I just be worried about some people be stealing shit, like really stealing shit. So I'm really not sure right now. If you're wondering why I'm grating the garlic with the skin on, it's easier for me, and it never gets in the bowl, as you can see. You just have to keep an eye on it, but I feel like I might be judged for this. I literally don't give a fuck. Oh, there was one thing I do want to get across, which was in my like first video to the 4 people who will probably watch this. But if people from the Balkans ever do watch this, what I do want to say is, in my first video, I said I want to live in Belgrade of all places, and I feel like that comes off negatively, and I don't mean it negatively. I mean it in the way of like, usually when you're telling people like, oh, I want to move here, people are like, I want to move to New York City, I want to move to Germany, I want to move to France, Italy, and then here's some girl in the corner is like, I want to move to Belgrade. It's not what you're expecting. Doesn't mean it's not good, you know. You have to go to places and experience them yourself to understand if they're good or not. And for me, I went, I experienced, I saw, I conquered, I left. You know, that's the place I want to spend my money. So I don't really feel like I need to continue to explain to people why I want to move there. Just know I want to move there, and that's all you need to know. You know, maybe take some time out of the summer and go there, and then maybe you'll see. Maybe you won't. Not my problem. You don't want to live there. So yeah, that's all I wanted to clear up, is I didn't mean it in that way. I just feel like when I say it, a lot of people are like jarred, and they're like, how'd you want to move there? Why the fuck would I want to move to Paris? Why would I want to move to New York? You know, we all have questions. Not all the time will we have the answer. So it was just that. Continuing on, we're done grating the garlic. Let's see. I think nearly that might be my video for this evening. Because like, I don't want to sit here and talk about nothing, but I have so much to talk about. I think I'm kind of finally, no, that's not the end of my video. I lied. I definitely feel like how I said yesterday, I was not going to talk about my firing anymore. This is my last time. I swear. I swear. But nevertheless, I was going to say, like, what really jars me about that entire situation is like, I know I didn't get fired for being too perfect. That's just like not a thing. You know what I mean? But what I do know is there is a reason, and she's in the room with us, and I want her to speak because she's been silenced, and like, she doesn't have the right to be silenced. I want to know why you don't like me. How could you? Exactly. Do I not give you time? I just think they really did not like my semi-mouth. But like, hear me out. I'm expected to be here every day at 4:30. I'm expected to show up on time. So when it comes to my money, I simply expect it to show up on time. Because there's only one thing you need to do for me while I do these things for you, is make sure that my money is where it needs to be when it needs to be there. Now, if I show up and do what I'm supposed to do, your end of the bargain is supposed to be held up as well. And in this time in the world, in the economy, whatever the fucking economy is, I need my fucking dollars. I don't care what you think about my life. I don't care what you think I got going on. My money is my money, and it should be in my hand on Friday. So that I don't think they appreciated was me not appreciating that my check was late. But why is my check late? Oh, okay. Like, that's just crazy. Like, if I was to show up, like sometimes they weren't coming for like 2-3 days. If I didn't show up here for 2-3 days, I would be out of a job. So what makes you think that I want to show up here and not have my motherfucking check? No, run me my money. Like, I can't have a smile on my face with no money. I just can't. Look, now I got some money in my hand. Like, bro, that's how I feel. And if they have a problem with that, that's on you, Mookie. Because I was not raised to play about money. That was not me. Like, and then the craziest part was, and this is my last piece, I swear, and we'll move on to a different topic. He was like, when he was telling me about it, he was like, I want you to feel like it's your idea. Yeah, girl. Because I'm definitely going to quit my motherfucking job in the beginning of the year. Woo! Party. Crack cocaine. Like, no, girl. It's not my idea. It's whatever, though. It's life. I'm learning that not everyone is going to love me, and it is not my job to impress you, even though, like, I'm really, it's not that I'm upset that you don't like me. I'm just like, how could you not be impressed? Don't you see me standing here? Like, it's pretty impressive. Obviously not to some people. But yeah, nevertheless, that's just jarring to me. I've pretty much got over it. I have started my job search, but now I'm going to start my job search with intention, because before I wasn't starting it with intention. And having intention in a job search is very important, because otherwise then you're just applying for shit. You don't know what you're applying for. So I definitely think I'm going to go into something where I can be more so from like home. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm mashing up my anchovies, because like, do you actually make your Caesar salad dressing from scratch if you don't mash up your anchovies? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I definitely think I'm going to go back to doing something work from home. But sometimes this work from home stuff is like crazy, because like, what am I doing at 3 p.m. explaining to a lady whatever I'm explaining to her is so stupid. I shouldn't say that, sounds negative. What I'm saying is, working a call center job is just to me like working hospitality, and like, it's not that I'm not a customer service person, but I just really can't fake it. Like, some of you B-words be out here, and y'all really be the reason they put warning signs on things. I'm just gonna say that right now. Like, you have no business being 40 and being this, I don't want to say dumb, but you know what I'm trying to say. And if you've ever worked customer service or anything remnant to that, you completely understand what I'm talking about. And this is not like young people. This is like old people who are in charge of things, who don't even know how to put their address into an address bar. Like, it's not going to work for me. I just don't have it in me. I don't have the patience for it anymore. I used to, but like, I need to find a real passion. And you're probably like, girl, you're standing in your kitchen with a camera recording yourself. You all have got passions, you know? So, I don't know, but also, Caesar dressing, this is not going to become a cooking channel. But if you don't like putting raw egg in your Caesar salad, this does work. But I'm actually thinking of doing it. That's a hard one. Maybe I will use an egg yolk because, well, let me see. Oh no, I have enough. I have enough. You just gotta give it the old swing like this. Work it to the bottom. If you didn't know that you needed to do that, now you know, you know? So, there's that. Excuse me 1 second. Oh, I'm also hoping I don't get a copyright infringement for my music playing, but like, YouTube does not need to know that I'm doing this, you know what I mean? I actually don't want to hear this song anymore. Let's see what's next. Oh, they're not playing good music right now. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's about it. I am excited. Definitely somewhere in these next couple of videos, we will have some fashion seeping into the pores of these videos because... 1 second. What is going on? Okay, 1 moment, please. Okay, that was quite jarring. Oh, that was another thing I talked about in my video that I thought was very important, that some people might not think is important, but I think is important, is I was talking to my friend who does social media, and I was like, oh, I'm recording these videos on my laptop. And she looked at me like I told her that I wanted to teach a kid to smoke crack. And you know what I thought about that? Is that like, okay, I get we're in a new age with videos that are like much more clear and like kind of, you know, perfect. But sometimes that shit is boring. Everybody's video looks the same. It's just so clear. Like, I don't need to know all that about you. Like, I don't know. Something about a MacBook camera really gets to me. Like, just, oh, she's cute. Some people might not like it. It's not my problem. But yeah, that's what I also wanted to talk about. It's like those Canon G6s or whatever. Like, damn, sometimes I be seeing it and I see a bitch thoughts. Damn, that bitch is clear. I need to know all that about you. So there's that. I think though I've come to the time where I can end my video and I'm not feeling so. If you're asking why I'm using red wine vinegar, it's because I just realized I'm out of fresh lemons. And someone online told me I could use red wine vinegar. This is my first time doing it. Don't shoot me. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But I guess this is like the end of my video. I think I kind of ate. I went to 12 minutes, which is a long time to me, at least. You know, I never thought I could make it to 5. So to make it to 12 is quite crazy. Thanks for coming to my cooking party. And I guess we'll check in back tomorrow and see what becomes of me tomorrow, you know? I will start back going to the gym. I will be getting my life back together. Let's see what this is going to be. I mean, day 3, that's crazy, you know? Didn't even know if we would get to... 1 second. I didn't even know if we'd get to day 1, honestly. So, I think I'm impressed. Finally got my page up and running, so... bitches better watch out. That's all I got. Just kidding. But that's it. I think I'm going to sign off now because this show is taking a turn for the worst. Allegedly. Yeah, I think that's it for right now. Let me see. Hold on. Before we sign out, let's do a little taste because I know you saw me use that red wine vinegar. I swear I won't lie. If it's bad, it's bad. I was very ghetto, trashy. And I bought some Caesar dressing from the store, but man, that shit's nasty. I haven't had store-bought dressing in a long time, unless the restaurants use it. Even restaurant dressing be nasty sometimes, so that's very telling. Let's see. Let us see. She's a little salty. What my mother told me is that acid breaks saltiness. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm breaking the saltiness. Did you see that? All right, let's see if this helps. We did a little bit of red wine vinegar, again, just to try to like cut the salt. Guys, I'm just eating this, so I'm gonna put my finger in it. Get over yourself. That helped a lot. All right, I can sign out. Have a good night now.